Hey Gravette Lions fans, I'm Hayden.
And I'm the Walrus. You're watching Gravette Game Day.
On Tuesday night, the Lady Lions lost to the Peoria Blackhawks, bringing their record to 1-4. On Thursday night, they played on the road to the Berryville Bobcats. And we're recording this on Wednesday, so we won't know the score. Good luck, Lady Lions.
In this week's meet in golf, the boys finished second with 3 strokes behind Farmington, and the girls won by 10 strokes. Good job, Lady Lions. Now it's time for football recap. Last week the Lions played the Enola Longhorns. It was Enola senior night, which made the win that much sweeter. The Lions came into the game 0-1 and looking for a win. The Longhorns came into the game 1-0 and looking to win on their senior night. The game was close the whole way, with both teams trading scores in the first half. The game was 16-13 at half, with the Lions up by 3. Although they were up, they did not feel happy with their play. Coming out of halftime, the Lions scored first, going up 22-13. In the final minutes, the Longhorns scored a deep bomb to bring the game within 2. The Lions finished the game there after recovering an onside kick. They watched the Longhorns leave the field without shaking hands or saying, "Good game."
The Lions have a tough task at hand this week against the Pryor Tigers on their homecoming. The Tigers have the best offense the Lions have played so far. They played at a very fast pace and want to create big plays, which is the Lions' biggest weakness. Defensively, the Tigers are very disciplined, and they play very smart defense. They run the ball and are very big. This is going to be a tough game for the Lions. Now to Paul from yesterday to break down Pryor's offense.
Hey guys from the future, it's me, Pastor Paul, I think. Now, Pryor, they run a no-huddle quick game running gun offense that is very deadly. So, without further ado, let's break down their spread offense. So, Pryor runs the spread, which means that they have the field spread out at all angles. So with a down block by the Y, a release by the X, and then right here you're going to get a release from the tackle all the way up to the safety, a release from the guard to this outside linebacker, and these guys just fall back into a pass set protection. It's going to be a down screen there and a block by this slot receiver. And then they just pretty much catch this ball and take it to the house because they have a really athletic wide receiver that runs that football. They do that really well. They do a lot of things really well. This is a really sound offense who is going to be the best offense that Gravette has faced. And there's going to be a lot of things that Gravette needs to do to win this football game, and we're going to get right into that. Okay guys, now it's time to go into the keys to victory that Gravette needs to do to beat Pryor. So the Lions have to get stops and turnovers. The secondary has to stay disciplined and make plays and work on every down to make things happen. This is something that Gravette has struggled with because the secondary has given up big plays, and if Gravette can limit big plays, that will keep them in this game. The line has to block for side and let him make things happen. The offense has to score. It's the only way Gravette can compete in this game. They are playing a very high-powered offense, and to be a high-powered offense, you have to play like a high-powered offense. You have to have a score battle with them. Defense will be a key in this game, but if the offense is scoring, then you might be able to keep up. Those are the keys to victory, and we're going to go back to you future guys. Have fun. Thank you, Paul, from yesterday. Now it's time for the picks.
The Lions just came off a big win, as did the Tigers, but I think the Lions have a great secondary that can take the passing game away from the Tigers. The Lions also have disciplined outside linebackers in Trenton Durham, Ryder Brown, and Carl Bontrager, all of which can play the run and pass. I think the Lions win in a close, high-scoring battle against the Tigers, 42-39.
I agree with Hayden. The Lions have a tough task ahead of them. Playing against a team that runs the spread, are athletic, and defensively sound. Pryor seems like the better team. But the defense for the Lions is something to watch because they make things happen. With guys like Lane Wilkins, Jimmy Duncan, and Trenton Durham, they will make sure that the run game doesn't get going. And with guys like Cy Hilger, he can lead the offense, and he will let the offense flow through him. I have Gravette in a close game with a score of 35-28. And that's all from this week's episode of Gravette Game Day. We'll see y'all next week.